June 28, 1914, Sarajevo, Bosnia. A motorcade, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife, Sophie. A young assassin named Gavrilo Princip steps from the crowd, pulls a pistol. 2 shots. Franz Ferdinand is hit. Sophie is hit. Within an hour, both are dead. It's one of the most consequential assassinations in human history. Not because of who died, but because of what happens next. That assassination triggers a cascade of political decisions, diplomatic crises, military mobilizations, alliance obligations. 37 days later, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia. Russia mobilizes, Germany responds, France mobilizes, Germany invades Belgium. Britain declares war on Germany. Within weeks, all the major European powers are at war, and that war will last 4 years. Kill millions, destroy empires, transform the world, all because of an assassin's bullets on a street in Sarajevo. I'm Keith Conrad, and this is Sidequests. Today, June 28, 1914, the assassination that started World War I, how a single act of violence triggered a continent-wide conflict, how the alliances that were supposed to prevent war actually guaranteed it. This is the free version. The complete story, with all the political complexity, the military strategy, the tragic human cost, is available for premium subscribers at newssidequest.com. But first, let me tell you how one moment changed everything. Europe in 1914 is a powder keg. Nations are arming. Nationalism is rising. Everyone believes their cause is just. Everyone believes they deserve more power, more territory, more prestige. The Balkans are particularly volatile. The Ottoman Empire is collapsing. Everyone wants influence. Serbia wants independence. Austria-Hungary wants control. Russia wants power. Germany believes it deserves colonies and power equal to older nations. Germany builds the most powerful military in the world. Britain is nervous. France is anxious. Russia is ambitious. Everyone is armed. Everyone is tense. Everyone is ready for war. But no one thinks the war will actually happen. The alliance system, the complex web of promises between nations, is supposed to prevent war, is supposed to keep peace through mutual defense. It's supposed to work. It doesn't. Austria-Hungary suspects Serbian involvement in the assassination. They're right. Austria-Hungary decides to crush Serbia, but first they ask Germany, "Will you support us?" Germany says yes, a blank check. Whatever Austria-Hungary does, Germany will support it. With German backing, Austria-Hungary issues an ultimatum to Serbia, demands that are designed to be unacceptable. Serbia refuses. Austria-Hungary declares war. Now the alliance system activates. Russia mobilizes to support Serbia. Germany sees Russian mobilization and becomes terrified of a two-front war, so Germany mobilizes and prepares to attack France first. But attacking France means invading Belgium. Belgium is neutral, but Germany invades anyway. Britain has guaranteed Belgian neutrality. When Germany invades, Britain declares war on Germany. Within 37 days of the assassination, Europe is at war. Each step seemed logical, each decision seemed necessary, but the cascade led to continental war. The war that was supposed to be over by Christmas isn't over by Christmas. The German advance into France is stopped at the Battle of the Marne in September 1914. Both sides dig trenches. The Western Front becomes a 400-mile line of trenches stretching from the Channel to Switzerland. For the next 4 years, millions of soldiers will fight along that line, trying to gain a few miles, trying to break through. Trenches are mud, filth. Death is everywhere. Artillery, machine guns, grenades. The generals keep using the same tactics. Order an attack. Send men over the top. They run across no man's land. Machine guns cut them down. Somme, July to November 1916. One battle, 4 months. The British lose 20,000 men on the first day alone. 20,000 in a single day. For a few miles of territory that will never be taken. It's not war anymore, it's industrial slaughter. Estimates vary, but between 15 and 20 million people die in World War I, 15 to 20 million not over decades, over 4 years. Millions more are wounded, scarred, psychologically destroyed. For what? The war doesn't solve anything, doesn't settle disputes, creates new ones. The peace treaty punishes Germany so severely that resentment festers. Resentment that eventually leads to an even worse war. The borders drawn create conflicts that persist to this day. Ethnic groups split across borders, resources divided unfairly, the Middle East carved up by European powers, seeds of conflict for a century. So we're left with a question that historians have been asking for over 100 years. How did it happen? How did one assassination in Sarajevo trigger a continental war? How did the alliance system designed to prevent war actually guarantee it? Why couldn't diplomacy solve this? The answer is complex. It involves nationalism, military planning, economic competition, miscalculation, the weapons technology that the military didn't know how to use. It involves leaders who wouldn't negotiate, nations that wouldn't compromise. It involves a cascade of decisions where each step seemed logical, but the cascade led to catastrophe. Nearly 110 years after June 28, 1914, we're still living with the consequence. The Middle East conflicts, the European tensions, the various ethnic and national conflicts, the Russian Revolution, the Cold War, both trace back to Russia's role, the rise of Hitler, the Second World War, the resentment and humiliation of Germany created by the harsh peace treaty. Everything in the 20th century traces back to June 28, 1914. But this is just the outline, the beginning of the story. The complete account of World War I, the political complexity, the military strategy, the decisions that shaped history, the tragic human cost, the ongoing legacy, requires more time. It requires understanding how the alliance system was supposed to work and why it failed, the detailed timeline of the July crisis, each diplomatic message, each military order, each decision that led to war, the battles themselves, not just numbers, but what it was like in the trenches, what soldiers experienced, how the war changed over 4 years, the technological changes, how weapons evolved, how tactics failed to keep up, the political consequences, how empires fell, how new nations emerged, how the peace treaty set the stage for the next war. The profound question, could the war have been prevented, or was it inevitable? All of that, the complete, nuanced, tragic story, is in the complete Sidequests episode on June 28, 1914, and the start of World War I is available for premium subscribers at newsidequest.com. For just a few dollars a month, you get extended episodes like this one, deep storytelling instead of 10, ad-free listening, and the satisfaction of supporting a plucky, independent podcaster. Go to newsidequest.com and become a premium subscriber today, because some stories deserve more than 10 minutes. June 28, 1914. One assassination, one cascade of decisions, and 15 to 20 million people dead. A continent transformed, empires destroyed, new nations created, new conflicts born, all from one moment of violence, one young man with a pistol, one street in Sarajevo. For the complete story, for the full context and complexity, listen to the premium episode at newsidequest.com. I'm Keith Conrad. Thanks for listening to Sidequests.